Hello, it's Mitch Char, founder and CEO of ZenMarketing.com, and today we're going to do a really cool email marketing review. A company called MailCloud.com. They're new, and honestly, we don't quite know what they do, and we'll tell you why in a second. There's a couple of things that they're doing in their email campaigns which are really good, and I wanted to show you because they're excellent examples to follow, and a couple of things that could be done a little bit differently that you can also learn from. So let's just dive right in. You go to mailcloud.com to their homepage, and we're presented with a really simple landing page. There is nothing on it but the logo, the copy that says discover the new way to email, and an opt-in form where I just put in my email address, and the call to action button says show me. So clearly there's a curiosity factor here. We don't quite know what they do, but they want us to discover through the curiosity something for ourselves. So we're interested. We don't know what they do, but we're going to find out. So we fill in our email address, and we're taken to the second page, which is called the thank you page. After you fill in your email address in a form, the next place you go to is called the thank you page. This one here basically has also really simple text on it. There's not much meat to it, not many other options, but you basically read to see what they do. I'll read this for you later if you can't quite see it, but basically when we went through and looked at this, on the surface everything you've seen looks just fine. You go to that first screen, it says discover the new way to email. Of course I'm interested, I want to find out. Fill in my email address, go to the show me. I'm presented with this, and it says connect any existing email accounts to MailCloud, and we'll build you a highly personalized real-time communication solution to work easier and faster. That's what to expect. That's what I should expect. So that's kind of all okay on the surface, but let's really dig into it. When people are reading things for the first time, there's really only one thing they're interested in. The acronym WIIFM. What's in it for me? Why is somebody reading this page? They're reading this page because they're expecting a payoff of some sort. And so this holds true for absolutely every piece of marketing copy that you write, either in an email, on a landing page, on a website. That headline, that very first one that we see, could be improved. So from a design perspective, it's very nice, it's very clean, it's very simple, but it's not very compelling. It basically is saying find a new way to email. Well, maybe I don't need a new way to email. I don't know why I want one. I don't know what's wrong with the old way to email. I'm busy emailing. But take a look at it. When we look at the what's in it for me, the way that we test it is we read the sentence and we say discover the new way to email. And what should follow that, what should be paired with that, is a benefit. What's the benefit to me? What's in it for me? And so the way that we test it is we write something, discover the new way to email, so what? What's in it for me? And that's how you discover whether you have a true benefit statement in your copy or not. You basically write something, read it out loud, say the word so what. When there's no more so what's at the end of it, you've got a true benefit. So this simple little headline, it may have to be a little bit longer, but it would be much more compelling if it had an actual benefit statement on it. So what's a benefit statement? Discover the new way to email so that you can finish your day 30 minutes earlier. Discover the new way to email so you don't waste all your time finding things. Discover the new way to email so your team can be 39% more productive. Those are benefit statements. So the way we test the benefit statement to see if we're following the what's in it for me principle is we just say so what after we write something. So what's interesting is if you can do that on this landing page. Work easier and faster in teams. So what? On the surface, that's not the end of it. What is the benefit of working easier and faster in teams? And the second sentence, what is the benefit of having a personalized real-time communication solution? There's a benefit statement on it. Just say so what after the sentence. You'll be able to carry it on and write an actual benefit. Same for the third one. The statement is, for the first time, all of your content and communications will be in one place, including all your favorite services. So what? What's the benefit of having everything in one place? So I can find information faster, so I can save time, so I can be more organized, so I can delegate better, so my projects are done sooner, so I'm a better manager, so I'm more effective. And even those could be extended a little bit further with the so what test. So next time you're writing your email copy, do the same thing. Think about your reader, what's in it for them, and add in some benefits, and the way that you know that you have benefits is to use the so what test. Now, something these guys did that was just fantastic, this mailcloud.com, as soon as I filled in that form, almost instantly this message showed up in my inbox. I can't tell you how great this message is. This is almost perfect. It's pretty much one of the best ones we've ever seen. Here's why. First of all, it looks like it came from a person individually. There's no big banners, there's no fancy design, there's no corporate brochure style to it. This goes against everything that most people believe in, yet this one works way better because it looks like it came from a real person. Back when email was invented, back at the beginning, it wasn't invented as a way to put a brochure or a flyer in your hands. It was invented as a way for me, an individual, to send a message to you, another individual. This is what they looked like. So this layout, this format is perfect. Now, the second thing that's great about this is it's short. You see it, you can see almost everything above the fold. You don't have to expect to read a lot of long things that are distracting. Basically, it's short. That also is another very effective strategy. Something else that I really like about this, in the third paragraph, where it says, the third paragraph says this: quick question. What is the one feature you want from email you don't have? That is fantastic. It encourages people to respond. And if people do respond, what have they done? They've shown you that they are a little bit more engaged, a little bit more connected, a little bit more interested. And B, they have a feature that you might be able to deliver with your software. And they have a feature that you might be able to incorporate into new versions of your software. So that little sentence in there is just brilliant. And it's almost never that you see something like this in an early welcome message. Usually people send welcome messages which include a sales pitch, an offer, a story about me, something which is just not, what's in it for you. This one is really, it tells you what to expect. It's got the quick question in it. And something else is great about it, it's got the one call to action in it. You can follow us on Twitter and it's got the clickable link. I always like to have a clickable action in an email because you can count it. You can tell if that's of any interest to people. If 0 people click in it after 1,000 people fill in the form, that will tell you something. You might switch it out for something else, a different offer, and suddenly 10% of people will click on it. That's how you learn what your audience is interested in. So in summary, this was really a great little company to stumble across, and it allowed us to show you where you can use benefit statements and use them wherever possible, keeping in mind that what's in it for me is kind of the most powerful motivator of people looking for information and coming across your website. They're looking for something and they're wanting to know how it will help them. And they may not be thinking of it consciously, but that's what they're doing. The way that you discover whether you're using benefits is the so what test when you're writing copy. And if you're going to use a welcome message, use one and make it look like that. It's just really a fantastic example. Hopefully you can take some of that advice into your own email marketing. If you want to learn more about what we do at Zinn Marketing, go to zinnmarketing.com/help. You'll discover the kind of work that we do for our clients all day long because we are email marketing consultants. Or if you'd like to learn how to do it yourself, go to nospamemailmarketing.com. There's a really great training program there for you. Have a great one, and we will talk to you again.